Have you ever been at home bored and you randomly wanted to be creative, but you felt like you wasn't creative enough? Well, actually, 75% of people feel like they haven't reached their creative potential, and I'm here to assist you with that. I'm Tamira Carruthers, and I'm a collage artist. Today, I'll be showing you how to create a collage piece using materials that you can find at home easily. So what you'll need is paper to do your outline on. I usually use cardboard because I'm an artist and I have to sell it. And using cardboard provides more durability. Like recently, I just had to ship some art out to South Carolina. And yes, I did it on cardboard so it can be durable. You'll need a black marker because you need to see the lines when you put the paper in them. You need scissors. Really, you don't need scissors. You can tear with your hand. I started off tearing it with my hand when I started my collages. You'll need glue. This is Mod Podge. I highly recommend Mod Podge. But you can use any glue like Elmer's glue, stick glue, as long as the paper sticks to the cardboard or the paper that you're using. You'll need something to apply the glue with. I use paintbrushes. When I first started, I used to use my fingers, but I moved on from that. And you'll need magazines. I use black magazines because I mainly do my art on black people. So yes, I like to highlight the magazines when I do them as well. So to start off, you'll need your piece of paper and you'll need to outline what you want to create. I created Oprah Winfrey. I drew her because she's a TSU alumni and she's black, and I love doing my art on black people. But you can do anything, just use your imagination. You can do a giraffe, a tree, people, places, things. It really don't matter. I say use your creativity because Richard Wagner once said that creativity creates reality. And whatever you imagine and create, it can be on your paper as a reality. You can use a lot of different people. I use a lot of TSU alumni. And I already like pre-traced the lines out. So first, you'll start off with getting your magazine and picking out different colors and different things in the magazines. Be creative. You can use anything, any colors. I like this brown color because you can see the texture in the photo, and I love when my collages have texture. Just pick out paper that you want to use. It doesn't matter. I chose these papers because it has black in it, which I can do Oprah Winfrey's hair with. And I chose blue as the background, like a sunset for the sky. And this is other black because putting these pieces of paper together takes a lot of paper and patience. So when you start, what I do is pour the glue on the top. You don't have to do this, but it allows you to have enough glue to fill your collage out with. So you take the paintbrush, dip it in the glue, and you spread it across the image. You probably have to do this a few times because Mod Podge or whatever glue you have, it dries out easily. And then after you do this, you start applying the pieces of paper to the collage. Now this takes a lot of time and you really have to have patience with this. This is how I practice my patience, by doing this. And just continuing to go on. And with the blue, I cut out the blue pieces of paper. And I take the paintbrush and I glue them to the paper again for the background. It doesn't really have to be this neat. Like, you don't even have to use paper. You can use anything you find around the house. But this is just what I choose to use. And this may take you a while. Usually with my art, it takes me like a week to do for small pieces like this. But my bigger pieces, it takes me like about a month to do. And you'll have to keep coating it because you have to make sure that your paper doesn't fall off. Paper is very thin and weak, so you have to make sure that it's glued on properly. And you continue this process until you're done. And I have a bigger example of one of my art pieces that I created not recently though. And here it is. I chose the subject of African American lives and history, like I said. So as you can see, it's a man getting his hair cut in the barbershop. It doesn't really matter like what you do it on, as long as it's a subject that interests you. Like, and this is from things all around the house. Like, it's very easy. Using your creativity and things around the house boosts your imagination, and it helps you realize how much creativity you have. It's easy, it's simple, and then it's really worth it. It's very time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. Again, my name is Tamerica Carruthers, and thank you for watching.